Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last episode, we ran a couple of wars, grabbed a whole bunch of territory from this guy down here, because he is in a very vulnerable state. Actually, a lot of these states, as we're looking at, are in pretty vulnerable states. So, we have to make some decisions about what we're going to do next. But first off, there's one thing I wanted to get done first, which is here under laws. I wanted to increase the crown authority to high, because we eventually do need to get it up to absolute crown authority so that we can create our kingdom level vassals again, because we're going to run into a vassal limit problem if we can't. If we want to run a large empire, which is kind of my plan, all around here. So, our vassal opinions should be pretty good. Our lowest is 4. This guy on Naxos. So, we're going to incur a bit of a penalty to increase the crown authority in addition to the actual vassal opinion penalty of the law itself. It is -10, which is not terrible. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. We should be fine. Let's unpause it, let that implement itself. Now, while the game is running here, we have a couple of options. We can go ahead and attack these guys. Well, this guy's involved in a couple of wars. I want to wait for those to finish up so I don't get mixed up in things there. See what happens with that guy. This guy, who's the liege? This guy? Oh, a high crown authority law was approved. This guy down here. If we declare war on him, we can grab Baghdad, which is a single county, because he only has one county of it, or we can grab this huge chunk of Karbala. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. And what is his... He has this army of 600 men. So that would be pretty easy to just go ahead and do. The other thing we can do, which would have some more long-term implications, is to go back to war with this guy again. And declare a holy war for Medina. This chunk of counties here. Because this includes Medina and Mecca. 2 major Sunni Muslim holy sites, which would significantly impact their moral authority, which will make converting them a lot easier. Be a better magister. He's a low-born Ethiopian. Diplomat. He's a little bit better. Sure, we'll make him diplomat. So we're still trying to get this claim fabricated. Now, if we go to war with this guy, it is going to impact... we're going to get another truce breaker penalty, which is going to incur a 1600 prestige penalty and another 25 opinion hit for all Sunni rulers. Which, actually, I did a little bit of thinking about it. I wasn't initially planning on doing it when Pontifex Maximus died. But I thought about it a little bit, and I'm thinking that really wouldn't impact things too much. We've got a ton of prestige already, and I don't really care what the other Muslim rulers think of me, because I'm going to be conquering them eventually anyway. So, I think this is going to be a better thing to do. Oh, we guessed right, my daughter is first to greet them. Alright, she has potential. She's going to end up being a pretty good character, and we're not going to have her as a... let's see... The leader of a plot. Okay, so he is... We're asking him to end... What's this? Oh, well, some raiders. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's actually pause it for a second. Let's bring up the levies. Either that will make him go back to his boats, which changes the Crown Authority law have now been fully implemented across the realm, so that should now have trickled down to the other kingdom titles. Yes, okay. Yep, there we are. Come on, guys, get in there. And while we're there, we'll raise these levies and raise these levies. Yeah. Okay, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now we need to wait for that to actually be dealt with before we can... Ah, we captured him in battle. Perfect. Bring those guys down. Oh, the archpriest has died. Okay, so... you... You have 5 prisoners. 50 gold, we'll expel him from the land. These are all people we captured. Sunnis. My wife is pregnant. Ah, well, we'll just ignore that for now. Okay, so, let's go ahead and just do this. Declare war on him. He has 14,000 men. He might... His army might swell a little bit when we declare war on him, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Medina, send it off. Has acted dishonorably toward me. Whatever. Alright, so, he has 14,000 men, potentially. You see, did that change at all? No. So we're going to need to bring up our own armies. So you have 86,000. These other Sunni rulers hardly have anything. And one of my vassals has a larger army than that guy. So, we'll bring up his army. We'll basically bring up the ones we've been using. Cyprus, Anatolia. That should be sufficient. Alright, where do we want to put these guys? 10,000. Alright, well let's move these guys down here. You see, let's put them here. We'll put the rest of these guys here. We can bring up more armies if we need to. The last 2 times we've gone to war with this guy, he hasn't put up a fight. And this place needs some development. Because we're not going to get anywhere near where this... Discovered a plot where Legatus Adrianos of Lesbos seeks to see Legata and Eudoxia of Lesbos dead. Legata. Okay. I don't think that really impacts me all that much. Right, let's merge them in. Alright, what are we going to have? 11,000... We're gonna have to split the army to march it anywhere. Let's see, 5,000, 7,000. You march here. And you march here. Merge these guys up. Alright, let's split the army. Let's see. Can we put... We can put an army of 10,000 on. No. Where else can we put an army of 10,000 men? Oh, a daughter was born. We can put an army of 10,000 men here. We're probably going to take a little bit of attrition. Okay, let's see. Where is this guy going? 5,000 men. 4,000 men. Let's see. 10,000. Let's move 2 armies in there. Turn into an arrogant little braggart. Proud trait? Yeah, we'll have her get the proud trait. Alright, let's see. See if we're gonna intercept anything. 7,000 men. So let's change their direction. Why is everybody wanting to be... No! I don't want to change my guy again. Okay, so we fulfilled the ambition to rule for 20 years. We want to... say, increase size of defense. Because we will, as soon as we win this war. Oh, no. They're not going to get there in time. Let's bring up the rest of the army. Target population has been converted. Alright, we got guys going in there. Okay. Tribute of gold. We got guys converging on that province. We need to get in there. Yeah, there we go. These guys down. We can draw these guys down. Let me actually just slow things down a bit. Let's bring some more forces in. Start marching them around. Merge them up. So unfortunately I happen to hold a title that all agree should be rightfully mine. Veronet. Alright, that's true. Uh-oh, we're gonna take some attrition here if we don't split this army. Let's merge it up. Let's split it up. And send half of it here. Let's send the other half this way. into small enough chunks. I don't want them to group back together. So if we can defeat them in piecemeal, that would be good. Okay. You in there, you in there. This bit Bosporos, greatly improving the mood of his faction. Good. Well, Shaka's been converted to Hellenic faith. Very nice. Alright, 7,000 men. Okay, you guys march this way. Please announce as Despot of Georgia. Interesting. Actually, no, you stay there. This battle's gonna win. Alright. Sulayman ibn Arif was captured in battle. Perfect. Is offering to pay ransom for his freedom. 25 gold. No. Let him rot. Maybe once the war is over. Okay, so we got some more armies here ready to join. Should we have need of them. We got guys marching through. Do we have any negative sieges? No. Watched my daughter Unicania play with another child yesterday and noticed that she didn't want to share her toys. There's a lesson on charity. Looks like she didn't get it. Alright. I see a lot of these guys. Disband your armies. I'm not sure we're going to need them. Oh, I'll manage somehow. Okay, so 8,000. Now the Pontifex Maximus died again. Let's see if I can march them in here. Oh, my daughter is gaining skill with swordsmanship. 11.7. Yeah, let's march you over here. Victory. Plot with Agathis, Helios. Fabricate a claim. Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on up here. Free from captivity. Work to free Legatus Augusti Bothios from captivity by intrigue. Yeah, let's do it. From the dungeon of Caliph Abu Bakr. Okay. Child needs a guardian. Who is this? My daughter. Yes, you. Oh, I had a son. I need a new marshal. So we go research military tech. We have to hand out designated regent. Court jester. We're not giving anyone court jester. Wow, a lot of these we gotta hand out. Court physician. My wife. Master gardener, nobody. And 4 commanders. Alright, there we go. That looks like we've taken some attrition walking in. But this is progressing well. Our approached Paywinid court of the plan to liberate the sympathetic and might be persuaded to take the risk. I'll lose 10 gold. Yeah, we'll bribe her. My 4-year-old son died again. But the majority of the population has been converted. Excellent. He's not anything. He actually holds titles. So no. Claims he would be a better marshal. Legatus Augusti Narsa II of Edessa. Alright. I don't know why I couldn't appoint him in the first place. Oh, what's this? Is he surrendering again? Yep, we surrender with these terms. Accept. Basilius Leonid, the Sword of Minerva, has created the title Province of Medina. The Holy War for Medina has ended. Alright. Oh, now I gotta clean up the mess. Alright, bring down these armies. These armies, send everybody home. This is my retinue. We'll keep him in region. Have him hang out in Beirut. I think I will get rid of once he's in our territory. Okay. What else do we have? Request promotion. Yeah, we'll do that. Minor titles. And demands too large. Wrong type of holding. We'll handle that in a moment here. We'll find someone. You. Grant landed title. We'll include the lower title so we can get the province. Medina. There we go. Send it out. It says he's no longer Caster. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. So that should clean most of that up, and we solemnly agree. So, there we go. Another large chunk of that guy's kingdom is now mine. Okay, so I'll probably have to let this recover a little bit. Alright, so let's send those guys home. Yep. 73. My personal levy is almost back to full strength. Retinue needs to rebuild a little bit. And I'm guessing that, yeah, their opinion is very low of me right now. Well, their opinion of me is very low. Alright. Wants to be my steward. Holy cow. Oh, the guy in Medina, he holds tons of titles. Because I just gave them all to him. He's gonna have to sort that out. Okay. Let's see. We need research in military technology, research in economy technology. Alright, now the one other problem is that if we want to get that absolute crown authority, we're going to need legalism 5. Which is going to take 1,000 points. Because we have a 103% ahead penalty. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. So we've had 2 sons die. And this son was quick, too. What about this son? No, he is not. He's sickly. What's with all the sons? Oh, what's this? I heard about the madwoman who tries to blackmail Legatus Tyrannios for my friend. He's known for his diplomacy. As desperate he is even more likely. I'll help you in any way I can. My courtiers fear me. They fear my outbursts of anger whenever they disappoint me. Although they seldom do. Alright. So, I probably don't want to declare any more wars on this guy, because I don't want to take any more large prestige hits. So we're going to have to think about where else we are going to advance. Alright, so it looks like this guy's war is over. Looks like my vassal was able to take the county that's part of his de jure kingdom from this guy. Very good. Okay, anything else we can do here? Grand Feast, Grand Hunt. Let's use my study and let's research cultural advancements. Ransom the foreign prisoners. And it looks like we have a nice little treasury going here now. Ransom has been denied. Let's see, what can we build? A grand banquet hall. Let's build that. What can we do here? Let's see, keep, levy size, garrison size. And a power group of loyalists presented an ultimatum to the usurper, despot Bosphorus of Syria, demanding your rule over Syria. Really? They are demanding that I rule Syria. No. They're bribing, cajoling, extorting, and threatening. Did we get... Yes! Yes, okay. We got that. Alright, let me just pause this for a second. Let me, Castle Town, Training Grounds. Let's go with the keep. Alright, so got a little construction going, but... Oh, wow. Georgia. And now they hold this. And I'm probably going to have to declare war on them for it. Yeah, he almost has no negatives. What's this? Arranged marriage. He proposed that Prince Constantios, son was born, of Syrian revolt. A Syrian revolt? No. He has a revolt on his hands? To install me as despot of Syria, which I will just immediately hand back out to somebody if that wins. The Grand Banquet Hall is a perfect place to hold an extravagant feast, as well as other less prestigious activities. Indeed. Okay. So, I want this. So we're going to declare war. To claim that. Majority of the population of Rafa has been converted. Good. So, declare war, claim it, send it out. What's his levy size? About 6,000. I'll use my personal army. And my retinue. Start marching these guys in. We can probably raise up a few vassal levies. Like that one. Alright, let's speed things up. Alright, merge these guys together and bring them over here. It's gonna hold 10,000 men. Alright, 9,000 men. Where can we park that? Oh, 20. Yeah, we're gonna swing that over here. Princess Eunike of the Hellenic Empire is now of legal age. She became a charismatic negotiator. Just good marshal. Alright. 5,000 men. Alright, let's see what he's doing. Legat Disgusty Tirfan spoke for support, slightly improving the mood of his faction. Good. Oh. Get in there, we need reinforcements. That's my retinue. Yeah. That's not gonna work, buddy. Victory. Oh, and we captured the guy in battle. So, we can offer peace, enforce demands. Yes. Send it. And we won, and now we have that little hole in our territory is now plugged. Alright, let's park our retinue somewhere in the region. What duchy is this part of? Duchy of Colonia. Oh, we'll create it. And here's what we'll do. Why don't you just hand that out to somebody? You grant landed title, include all lower titles, province of Colonia, send it. There we go. Alright, and that is that. Interesting to see how this revolt is going to go. The revolt's army is not doing too well, it looks like. Alright, so that was a pretty nice expansion of the empire there. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.